Hey, what's up? It's Rat Flicking back with another DVD update. Sorry I took so long to do another one, but I was actually waiting on some DVDs that were coming in the mail, and I kind of wanted to wait for those to come before I actually did the video. So I got some here that I got at Specs that I've been going to lately a lot and getting DVDs, and I also got some that I got in the mail, like I said. So trying to jump right into it and show the first one that I got at Specs. I finally got the correct copy that I wanted of 28 Days Later. The widescreen. That's all I wanted. But then I found out this is actually widescreen special edition. I didn't even know that when I first bought it. But I had this movie a long time ago. I bought it at Blockbuster when they were going out of business, and it was widescreen, but it was really scratched, so I threw that away. And then I had bought a double feature that I think I showed another video of it, but they were both full screen, so I gave that away. And in the last video, I think it was the last video, I showed the 28 Weeks Later that I bought with the cool cover. So I finally went back and decided to just finally get 28 Days Later over again because I don't like watching full screen. I can't deal with it. So yeah, so this is the first one, 28 Days Later widescreen. And the second one I got at Specs. This is the one that I got that was free. Oh no, actually it was the deal they had this time was like buy two get the third for $1 or something like that. So the third one I ended up picking up was the original The Hills Have Eyes by Wes Craven. I haven't even actually seen this movie yet. I've seen small pieces of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. But it was only $1, and it's actually the weird thing is it doesn't say anything on the cover about it being special edition or anything, but it's got like a really cool, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like a really cool shiny case, and it actually is 2 discs right here, and it's got a ton of special features, documentary, talking to Wes Craven, you know, a bunch of extra features. So I got that one too at Specs. The next thing I got at Specs, I wasn't too happy actually. I've been trying to get, as a collector, I like, you know, getting whole franchises, and the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise is not one of my favorites, but it's okay, and I decided I wanted to get them. And a long time ago, I went to Walmart and said screw it, and they had these, I don't have them anymore, I actually gave them to somebody, but they have these, oh god, I hope you can't hear that. They actually had these quadruple features that had, you know, 4 movies on one. The first 4 Nightmare on Elm Street on one, and then the next one had the last 4, including Freddy vs. Jason. But the way they packaged it was horrible. They just jammed all 4 discs into one case. It was horrible. So I gave those away. I went to Specs, and they actually have 2 different Nightmare on Elm Street box sets. The one from like the 90s, and they have one that's recently been released. But I didn't know which one to get, and I had a coupon and I had a bunch of cards. I mean, I had the membership card, so it took a lot of money off, so I ended up getting this one. This is the original one they released. Well, let me show it from the front. The Nightmare on Elm Street collection. It's New Line Platinum series, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Freddy's Dead, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and then it has this little thing in here. Hey, sorry about that. My brother actually walked in real quick, so I had to freeze the video real quick. But anyway, I'm back, and I'm going to get back to what I was talking about. So yeah, I bought this at Specs, and has all of them, and I'm going to show the inside of it to show people, just in case you're thinking about buying this edition of the box set, how the cases look, and I'm going to show you why I'm disappointed. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but Jesus Christ. Here we go now. Alright. See these cases? They open like this, and the case is pretty much made of paper. I don't like those cases. I just don't like them. I don't know how to explain it. I just think they're like asking to get damaged and get shelfware very easily. And I know they're in this box set, but I just don't like this. I like regular, you know, jewel cases like the one I showed you, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them like clamshell cases or something like that. I just don't like these cases. And as I was purchasing this, it was used, but it was wrapped in shrink wrap, and I was actually thinking about asking the dude there if he could show me, open it up and show me how the cases look, because I didn't want the cases to be like this. And he, I just didn't feel like asking him, and then when I got home and opened it, I found out they did look like this, so I was pretty disappointed. But you know what, I'm not going to buy this thing again for a 3rd time, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep this. But yeah, like I said, you know, it comes with all the Nightmare on Elm Streets and then it has the 8th bonus DVD, which is the Nightmare Series Encyclopedia. I haven't watched that yet, but I got this way marked down. They had it there for $34.99, and I gave them a coupon and used my card, and I think I got it marked down to like $21. So I got all of them for $21. And another thing is the way it was wrapped. I didn't notice how much shelfware it has. It has shelfware there. Pretty much on every side it has shelfware, which is, I don't like having shelfware. If it's gonna get damaged, I'll let it get damaged by me. But to buy something damaged, I don't like doing that. But anyway, so I got that, and then these are the ones that I got off of the internet. The first one I got off the internet I was really happy about, because when I saw it, I liked it a lot on TV, and then it also completes a franchise that I've been trying to complete for a while, and it is the Halloween 25 Years of Terror documentary, a revealing look at the classic horror series. I saw this on TV a long time ago. I forgot where I saw it though. But anyway, I have all the other Halloween movies that I want. The only one I don't own, I talked about before, is Resurrection. Halloween Resurrection, I don't even regard that as a Halloween movie. Horrible to me. It's really bad, so I'm not going to buy that. But I have every single other one besides that, and now I have the documentary. There's another documentary called The Inside Story, but they only released it in the UK so far. So, as of right now, this completes my Halloween franchise that I needed to get. And this is really cool. It came in really good. Good sleeve. And it's a 2-disc. And it's got bonus materials. They're doing a lot these days. They used to do that back in the day, I don't think. They're actually going and putting special editions and 2-disc editions of documentaries. And it's got this cool little comic book thing that's in here. I'll show you like the cool picture. Like, look at some of the art and all that. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I got this off the internet used for, I think, like, with shipping included, like $6. So that was a good pickup. The next one I got just came today, as a matter of fact, so this is the one I've been waiting on so I can do the video. This movie is another movie that people might say, damn, you just got that, you should have had that a while ago, but this is another, I'm a fan of the franchise, but I'm not a fan of the original, and this is the original, but I kind of decided to get it just because I am a collector at the end of the day, and I like to have complete franchises, like I said. So I decided to get this, the 2-disc Ultimate Edition of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this is the tin cover, or the steelbook packaging, whatever you want to call it. It took me a while to get this movie. I've talked about this in other DVD videos. The reason I'm not a huge fan of this movie, this original, is just because of the fact that it kind of lies in the title. The title is really gruesome, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So if you've never seen it and you're gonna watch it, you think automatically that it's gonna be really gruesome and gory and bloody, and then you watch the movie and it's totally not. And I get it, you know, just the atmosphere and the material is really dark and it's evil, but it didn't live up to my expectations when I first saw it. I actually prefer the remakes over the original, even though the original is the better one. Just because it's the original, I actually prefer the remakes or the sequel. I like the original sequel from the 80s with Dennis Hopper better than this one. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a collector, so I decided to go ahead and have to get this, and this is how it looks on the inside if you want to see. I got this off the internet too, just like the Halloween. I got these both off of Amazon for used, and I got them for really cheap. And the last one that I got, it's not a horror film, but I did get it in the mail also, so I decided I'll show it. It's this movie called Warrior's Way. It's a pretty good movie. It's like with ninjas and samurais in the Old West and all that. It's really good. So anyway, yeah, sorry it took me so long to do the video. I bought the other ones from Specs like 2 weeks ago, but I was waiting in the mail for these other movies to come so I could finish the video. So try to do these maybe like at least once a month. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Later.